get that bread. Okay, and quickly break these things. And hello, ladies and gentlemen, back there. Jen Belting, Ellie Like, welcome back to SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. And in this part, we're actually just going to go to Jellyfish Fields and finally do the first level of the game. So let's go to Jellyfish Fields. This should be easy enough, right? Right? I hope.
The rolling green hills of Jellyfish Fields. A place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Ooh. Tender. Okay, just need to go up there and... yeah. Run for it, Squidward. You feeling it now, Squidward? Give it a second. Uh-oh. Ooh! Oy, these robots.
Squidward, are you okay?
I'm gonna say no.
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
That's an extreme close-up. Back off, cameraman. I think I can see his breath on the screen.
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
Bald, bald, bald!
I've always been bald.
Yeah.
But now I'm stung all over.
That must sting.
Well, according
Sorry.
to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of King Jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King Jellyfish?
Again, I'm not great at these timing things, so sorry if some of these are messed up,
Well,
technically
I guess
speaking.
You're off to scale Sport Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
So, basically, a Tuesday for you, right? Sorry.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Okay. not the words I'd use, but okay. I appreciate the effort there, SpongeBob. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically the first mission here. We actually have to deal with something that's technically not the robot's fault. Although, to be fair, this is Jellyfish Field, so it's like... actually, you know what would have been... oh, okay, well, hold up. This is goo, or water, technically, but yeah, it's goo. SpongeBob, well, it's kind of a bit here and there, but it's goo. Anyways, Patrick and SpongeBob can't swim in goo, so don't let them fall in it. Although, Sandy also can't touch goo, I think. Even though she can swim... but, you know what, that makes sense. You know, SpongeBob Patrick makes sense. They can't swim in general, so... anyway, hey look, imagination. This is a teleport box. When you have both of the teleport boxes in the area open, you may teleport between them by jumping inside. Imagination. Anyway, so, yeah. So, yeah, it kind of makes... you know what would have been cool as, like, a little feature that they could have added? Either in this game or in the, you know, rehydrated versions. The rehydrated remaster. They could have added something that would have been cool, or something that would have been cool.
I'm going fishing for robots.
One thing that would have been pretty cool to see is, seeing, you know, these jellyfish fight with the robots, honestly. Or maybe the robots would attack the jellyfish. It'd be like, oh yeah, these robots seem to be messing with the jellyfish for some reason. It's like, oh yeah, they're being jerks about it. And they keep on attacking the jellyfish. There we go, see? Anytime you do an extreme amount of attacks, you do that. Also, the sound mixing in this game can be a little bit loud, so if you hear loud noises, that's why. Anyway, where was I? Well, actually, maybe I can... hold up. Oh. Alright. I forgot to lower that. Anytime I exit a level, usually, or the game, it usually resets to that, so... okay, there we go. Okay, so where was I? Okay, don't break it. Oh yeah, right. The jellyfish. Yeah, so the jellyfish and the robots fighting would have been pretty cool as like a little thing to see. And I know it's like, that really wouldn't have done much, and it really isn't necessary. I just think it would have been cool as like a little feature to see, honestly. So in all honesty, it'd be like, you could actually see them fight, and that'd be pretty cool. But I understand that, you know, that's not necessary or needed, so it makes sense. Okay, quickly let me destroy these two tikis. Man, the waterfall sound just comes in out of nowhere. Okay, let's pay for this. You want to feed the clam 120 shiny objects to complete the bridge? Yes. We have to drop the load! Thanks, plane. I'm assuming that's what it's referencing. You know, the time when SpongeBob and Patrick and Squidward were out in the kelp forest of sorts. And then a plane came by and dropped a, you know, cargo that helped them survive. At least that's what I'm assuming. Yeah, this is a checkpoint, and if you're defeated after activating a checkpoint, you'll restart the checkpoint. Although, to be fair, the game does have a decent amount of other in-game checkpoints, so you don't have to go here every single time. So, at least there's that. So, at least as far as I can tell, there's not as many checkpoints as I remember, but there are other checkpoints besides those. Like, in-game checkpoints that aren't in-game checkpoints. Yeah, I know Patrick can use the freeze route, only he can, so... Excuse me. And... bam! I know you don't need to do that, the whole, what do you call it, slamming down on... Oh no! I thought I was over them. I thought I was over those boxes. Like, actually over them. Like, directly over them. So, I don't have anyone to blame but myself there. I have nothing to say. That was just dumb on my part. Anyway, where was I? What was I talking about? Well, not the freeze fruit, but something else. What was it? What was it? What was it? Okay, here we go. This should be pretty easy to get to. Okay, I know I was talking about something else. Although I forgot what it was. Was it about SpongeBob or was it about something else? Okay, you know what? Sorry if I forgot what I was talking about. Seriously, it's like... just... my mind just really went blank there for a second. It's like, wait, what was I talking about? Okay, right, was it about the robots versus, jellyfish thing? Well, anyway, just quickly to state on that. It'd be pretty cool if that was a feature, but I understand why they wouldn't add it. Or they don't need to add it into the game, because it's like, yeah, there's really no point in adding it. It's literally just like a little feature that I'm pretty sure most people wouldn't particularly take note of, so. It's fine that it isn't in there, it's just, it would have been kind of cool to see the jellyfish fight the robots, or the robots mess with the jellyfish. That'd be pretty cool. Oh wait, I remember now. Oh yeah, you know when I slam down like this onto the, you know, mushroom or whatever that's supposed to be? You're not supposed to do that. I know that. Actually, in the game, it doesn't like register whether or not you slam onto a bounce pad of sorts. That doesn't register as like extra height and all that stuff. So it's kind of pointless to do that. Aw, man, I can't reach it. Might as well destroy it. So you can't really, like, what do you call it? You can't really, like, get any extra height if you slam down onto a bounce pad. Except for one thing in the game. There is one place where you can slam down onto a bounce pad and it'll get you higher. But for some reason, it's only in one part of the game, so I don't get why it's there. It's kind of weird, honestly. I mean, let's talk to Gary. Sorry, what, Gary? I can't hear you over the sound of the waterfall. Okay, Jesus. Yeah.
A bungee jump for a golden spatula. I must be in heaven.
Considering where that bungee's gonna go, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, I know. So here's the butt. See, here's that in-game stuff I was talking about. There wasn't a checkpoint, but I was able to get to here, so thank you. Okay, anyway. So that was the bungee mechanics. Bungeeing is fine and all. I think it's okay. It's just a little bit weird, but it's fine. It's fun to a degree, at least as a side thing.
You said it, Gary.
Yeah, you tell him, Gary. So yeah, bungeeing is another little side activity thing you can do, or just like a little thing you can do. So it's kind of cool. It's nothing amazing, but it's pretty cool for what it's worth. Yay! Let's get going. I do like how they make the little noises anytime they fall. It's kind of funny. Okay, let's meet a new robot, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Hammer. And I'm not kidding, that's its actual name. It's literally Hammer, I think? Like, you know, ham with a mer. And it has a hammer as a weapon. Pretty sure SpongeBob will comment on that anytime you'll see the guy, so... Yeah, I know. These guys take one attack to defeat, but be careful. Some enemies take 2 hits to destroy them, so keep not like your eyes out for them specifically. Okay, that sound is kind of creepy to me. It just doesn't sound right to me. See? He actually said it. Like, oh yeah, by the way, if you hear SpongeBob repeat certain lines, that's just normal. Seriously, SpongeBob in this game usually repeats only a certain amount of lines for certain enemies. So it's like, you won't get that much out of him, so... Like, again, I understand. It's better that he talks to a degree, at least for certain stuff, so, it's fine. So, it's not that bad. Yeah, I know, that's another thing I need another ability to use. But I won't get it until after I complete most of the worlds. Anyway, let's do this. Come on. Whew! Let's see. Okay, here we go. First, I'm gonna deal with these guys. Ahaha. I'm not sure if any of the robots can really handle being in goo either. But, hey, at least I'm able to destroy them. I think you could have gone up onto these things a little bit earlier than what I did, but might as well just move on. We'll get to them when we get to them. Okay. So, yeah, climbing up to Jellyfish Mountain is actually pretty fun. Overall, I do like this game. That's why I'm playing it, because... While, you know, I did want to play it when, you know, the Rehydrated Trilogy... Rehydrated Trilogy. I'm thinking of the Spyro and Crash Trilogy games. It'd be kind of cool if they did remake the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game, because that was basically this game again. But, I kind of doubt they would because of licensing issues. Yes, I know about the thing. You don't have to tell me again. Anyway... So yeah, this Rehydrated Trilogy is cool. I'm glad I'm playing it. And it's fun overall. And I just had a hankering for playing it. And I was like, okay, why not play it for the channel? I was like, okay. There's a particular reason why I'm playing it specifically. But we'll get... you guys will see why that is in the future, maybe. Depending on whether or not I'll actually get it done. Specifically something I'm working on. Hopefully you guys might get excited for that, I guess. I don't know. And bounce. I know that's not necessary to do that. Again, I just kind of do it for fun. There we go. Another sock from Patrick. Okay, now let's bounce back. And perfect. Man, that's quicker than I expected. Or at least I remember. Okay, now I can just simply jump into a box, come back out it, and simply just keep changing. So, the imagination box is pretty good to see. Okay, that machine huffing and puffing over there is the Duplitronic 9000. The D1000 will continue to create robots until it is destroyed. Be careful though, it goes out with a big bang. So yeah, that just basically means be careful when you're attacking this thing. Otherwise, it will, like, you know, explode in a fiery explosion. So just stand a good distance away from the thing once you hit it. Otherwise, you're going to take damage, so. One of the first few spatulas in this particular level. This should be very good for my collection.